Every day, your mind tells you a lie. Not once, not twice, thousands of times. The scary part is you believe it. And that one lie is quietly stealing the life you were meant to live. Every person lives with two voices inside the mind. One voice pushes them forward, the other quietly pulls them back. The strange part is the second voice sounds like wisdom. It says, wait a little longer, you are not ready yet. You need more knowledge, more money, more confidence, then you can begin. It sounds safe, it sounds logical, but it is a lie. Psychologists call this self limiting belief. Your brain is designed to protect you from pain, not to help you grow. That is why it prefers comfort over progress. It would rather keep you in a familiar prison than risk an unfamiliar future. Lord Krishna revealed this truth thousands of years ago. He explained that the uncontrolled mind can become your greatest enemy. It creates fear before the battle even begins. It shows failure before you take the first step, and slowly you stop chasing your dreams not because you are weak, but because you trusted the wrong voice. Think about your own life. How many opportunities did you lose? Not because someone stopped you, but because your own mind whispered, maybe tomorrow, maybe later, maybe you are not enough. The greatest lie is not you can do it. You cannot do it. The greatest lie is you should wait. And every day you believe that lie, your future quietly slips away. Have you ever wondered why two people fail at the same things? Yet one stand up again while the other gives up forever. The difference is not talent, it is not intelligent, it is the story they tell themselves. Your mind is always taking. The question is, who taught it to speak like this? The answer may surprise you. Most of the beliefs that controls your life were never created by you. Someone laughed at your dream and your mind learned dreaming is dangerous. Someone rejected you and your mind learned you are not good enough. You failed once and your mind quietly decided failure is your identity. This is how a lie becomes a belief and a belief becomes your future. Psychology call this cognitive conditioning. Your brain keeps repeating old conclusions even when your life has changed. Lord Krishna teaches that the mind repeats whatever it practices. If you keep feeding it fear, it becomes fear. If you keep feeding it doubt, it becomes doubt. But if you train it with awareness, it becomes your greatest strength. So before believing every thought, ask yourself one question: is this the truth? Or or is this only an old voice that I never challenged? That single question has the power to break years of invisible chains. Now comes the biggest question. If the mind keeps lying, how do you stop believing it? You do not fight the mind, you train it. Imagine your mind as a child. If a child falls while learning to walk, you do not say, you will never walk again. You encourage the child to stand once more. But when you fail, your mind speaks to you with cruelty. It says, see, I told you that you would fail. You are not made for this. The strange part is you would never speak to someone you love in this way. Yet you speak to yourself like this every day. That is the greatest lie. Your mind makes you believing that being hard on yourself will make you stronger. But psychology proves the opposite. People who grows are not the ones who hate themselves, they are the ones who learn from failure without making failure their identity. Lord Krishna never told Arjuna, "You will never feel fear." He taught him, "Do not let fear decide your actions." That is difference. Courage is not the absence of fear, courage is moving forward even when fear is present. So, the next time your mind says you cannot do this, do not argue it, simply ask, where is the proof? Most of the time, your mind will have no answer because fear speaks loudly but truth speaks quietly. And the moment you stop believing every fearful thought, your life begins to move in a new direction. Now, imagine your life 1 year from today. Nothing around you has magically changed, but one thing has. You no longer believe every thought your mind creates. When fear appears, you notice it, but you keep moving. When doubt appears, you listen for a moment, but you no longer let it make your decision. This is the freedom most people never experiences because they spend their entire lives obeying a mind that was never trained. Lord Krishna teaches that the greatest victory is not over another person, the greatest victory is over your own mind. The world will always give you reasons to quit. People will doubt you, you will fail, sometimes you will make mistakes, but none of these things can destroy your future until your own mind convinces you to stop. Remember this, your mind will always speak. Sometimes it will speak with wisdom, sometimes it will speak with fears. Your responsibility is to know the difference. Do not believe a thought simply because it entered your mind. Believe it only after you have questioned it. Because the biggest lie your mind ever tells you, if you that you are not capable for becoming the person you were created to be, the day you stop believing that lie, everything begins to change.